Good morning, children. Welcome to the online class of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. I am Vijay Lakshmi, your maths teacher. How are you? Did you all celebrate Christmas? Okay, I hope you had a good time with your family members. But be careful, stay safe and stay home. Okay? Let us continue our studies now. We have been learning about fractions, right? We have learned about different types of fractions and the conversion of one fraction to the other. Okay? In today's class, let us summarize all about fractions and do some of the text exercises. Okay? So children, what is a fraction? Fraction is a part of a whole thing. Okay? Examples 2 by 3, 4 by 5 and 7 by 9. Now let us see what are the parts of a fraction. A fraction has two parts. The upper part is called numerator and the lower part is called denominator. Example, let us consider the fraction 2 by 5. The upper part 2 is called the numerator and the number in the lower part 5 is called the denominator. Let us find the fraction of a collection. What is 2 by 3rd of 54? To find the answer, let us divide 54 by 3. 54 by 3 is equal to 18. Now multiply the numerator 2 with the answer. So 2 into 18 is equal to 36. So the fraction of the collection is equal to 36. Equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions are obtained by multiplying the numerator and denominator of the fraction by the same number. Example, the equivalent fractions for 2 by 3 are 4 by 6, 6 by 9 and 8 by 12. Simplest form of a fraction. To get a fraction in its simplest form or lowest term, divide the numerator and denominator by common factors until they cannot be divided any further. For example, let us find the simplest form of 27 by 36. Now, 27 and 36 can be divided by 9. Now, 27 divided by 9 is equal to 3 and 36 divided by 9 is equal to 4. Can you divide it further? No, it doesn't have any other common factor now, isn't it? So, the simplest form of 27 by 36 is 3 by 4. Like fractions. Fractions with the same denominators are called like fractions. Example, 2 by 9, 4 by 9, 7 by 9 and 5 by 9. Unlike fractions. Fractions with different denominators are called unlike fractions. Example, 2 by 5, 6 by 7, 3 by 4 and 9 by 10. Comparison of like fractions. To compare like fractions, we have to compare the numerators. Let us see the example and compare 3 by 10 and 7 by 10. Now, look at the numerators. Which is greater? Yes, 7 is greater. So, 3 is less than 7. And so, the fraction 3 by 10 is less than 7 by 10. Proper fractions. Fractions with numerator less than the denominator are called proper fractions. Example, 3 by 7, 5 by 9 and 9 by 11. In all the conditions, you can see that the numerator is less than the denominator. Improper fractions. Fractions with numerator greater than the denominator are called improper fractions. Example, 5 by 3, 9 by 7 and 12 by 9. We can see that the numerators are greater than the denominator. Mixed fraction. A combination of a whole number and a proper fraction is called a mixed fraction. Example, 4 1 by 3 and 5 2 by 5. Here 4 is the whole part and 1 by 3 is the fraction part, or it is the proper fraction because the numerator is less than the denominator. Now let us learn the conversion of fractions. Let us convert an improper fraction to a mixed fraction. To convert an improper fraction to a mixed fraction, first let us divide the numerator by the denominator. After division, we get the mixed fraction as the quotient into remainder by the denominator. Example, let us consider the fraction 14 by 5. 14 by 5 is an improper fraction. So first what we have to do? We have to divide the numerator by the denominator. That is 14 divided by 5. So after division we can see that you get the remainder as 4 and quotient as 2. So we can write the mixed fraction as 2 4 by 5. Now let us convert a mixed fraction to an improper fraction. To convert a mixed fraction to an improper fraction, first multiply the denominator with the whole number. Then add it to the numerator and then write the denominator below. So we have got the improper fraction. So improper fraction is equal to the denominator into the whole number plus numerator by the denominator. Example, consider the fraction 4 1 by 5. Now multiply the denominator 5 with the whole number 4. 5 into 4 is equal to 20. Now add it with the numerator 1. So 20 plus 1 is equal to 21. And then write down the denominator below. So the improper fraction is 21 by 5. Now let us do some text exercises. Choose the correct option. Which of these is equivalent to 4 by 10? 4 into 2 by 10 into 2, 4 plus 2 by 10 plus 2, 4 divided by 2 by 10 divided by 2, both 1 and 3. Children, we already know that equivalent fractions are obtained by dividing and multiplying the numerator and denominator of the fraction by the same number. Here we can see that option 1 and 3 are correct. So the answer is the fourth option, both 1 and 3. Question B. Which of these gives the simplest form of 9 by 18? 9 into 9 by 18 into 9, 9 plus 9 by 18 plus 9, 9 minus 9 by 18 minus 9, and 9 divided by 9 by 18 divided by 9. We know that we can get the simplest form of a fraction by dividing the numerator and denominator by the common factor. Here option 4 is correct. Question C. 5 by 8 is smaller than 2 by 8, 4 by 8, 3 by 8 and 7 by 8. Children, I have already told you that when you compare fractions, that is like fractions, you have to compare the numerators. So here we can see that 5 is smaller than 7 only. So option 4 is correct, which is 7 by 8. Fill in the missing number to make the fractions equivalent. 3 by 5 is equal to dash by 10. We can see that 5 is multiplied with 2 to get 10 in the denominator. So 3 also should be multiplied with 2 to get the numerator as 6. So the missing number is 6. Question B. 9 by 27 is equal to dash by 3. We can see that 27 is being divided by 9 to get the denominator as 3. So the numerator 9 should also be divided by 9 to get the numerator as 1. So the missing number is 1. Question C. 7 by 63 is equal to 1 by dash. We can see that the numerator 7 is divided by 7, so that we will get 1 in the numerator. So the denominator 63 also should be divided by 7 to get the answer as 9, because 63 divided by 7 is equal to 9. So the missing number is 9. Next, 2 by 3 is equal to 10 by dash. 2 is multiplied with 5 to get the numerator as 10. So the denominator 3 also should be multiplied with 5 to get the answer or the denominator as 15. Question 3. A. 3 by 8 and 15 by 40. We have to put a tick for equivalent fractions and a cross for fractions that are not equivalent. We can see that the first set is an equivalent fraction because 3 into 5 is 15 and 8 into 5 is equal to 40. Now B. 5 by 11 and 25 by 50. 5 into 5 is equal to 25, but 11 into 5 is not equal to 50. So we have to put a cross here. Now next set is 12 by 60 and 1 by 5. 12 divided by 12 is equal to 1 and 60 divided by 12 is equal to 5. So the third set is an equivalent fraction. Question 4. Circle the like fractions in the list. We know that the fractions that have the same denominator are like fractions. Here we can see that 2 by 9, 1 by 9, 8 by 9 and 7 by 9 are like fractions. So now children, we have summarized all about fractions. Try to apply fractions in your daily life and you will enjoy it. We use fractions in different places of our life. Try to find out where you can use fractions and apply it and try to calculate it. Okay? Now, go through the YouTube video, write on the notes and also answer the questions in the textbook as well as in the classroom. Okay? See you again with a new lesson in the next class. Until then, goodbye. Stay safe and stay home.